M0FXB, welcome to my channel. I thought I'd show these three together. ICOM 705, HF, 6 meters, all bands, all modes, VHF, D-Star, GPS, DPRS, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, it's got it all. Then you've got the Xiegu X6100 in the background, HF, 6 meters, built-in battery. Of course, this 705's got a battery that's removable. The X6100, it is removable, but you have to take it apart. Amazing screen on the Xiegu. If you ever use a Xiegu, you'll know that the screen is to die for. The screen's excellent and amazing as well on the 705, but there's just something about the bright colours of the Xiegu. I just absolutely love it. Now, going over to the classic 818 ND 6-watt version, built-in TXO oscillator now. It's basically an 817, is it? You know, it hasn't changed much. They have improved the separation between the different parts of the radios to help with any cross-contamination of RF, and it just still works great. I've been comparing it with the other two, and it stands up no problem at all. You put this in a case. It's actually quite portable. It's so easy to pick it up and move it around. You don't mind. You feel like you can bang it around a little bit. And with the 705, I've had to put mine in a carry cage, because without the carry cage, I felt like if I dropped it, because it's quite a small little expensive brick, isn't it? You know, £1,200 radio, and I was really worried about dropping it. Once I had this carry cage, this is the Piovi carry cage, but you can buy ones that cover the whole back as well. It was fine. Then I can move it around, no problem. I've got a nice little converter there for the antenna. And with the Xiegu, same again. You can buy those handles, £28 delivered with the rope. You have to make the rope, and yeah, not a great rope that I made, but you could just put some clips on. The number one thing, though, that I would say, the reason I probably would grab the Xiegu is it's got the ATU, it's got a built-in microphone into the radio. You don't actually need a fist microphone. You know, we've got our fist microphone here for the Yaesu. So I probably grab that first, but it's a different experience. You know, the experience that you get with the I would say with the 818, it's a retro experience. It's still great fun. You're still going to really enjoy it. You're going to do CW really well, and people have told me that the 818 works great on CW. You've got to know your settings. Of course, the 705 ICOM radios, they all do everything really well. You've got that amazing scope on all bands. I mean, even D-Star, if you've got a D-Star contact, all the waterfall scope works. We've got no contacts there at the moment, but it works really well. DPRS and all that. So it's a tough one. Now, what do these radios cost? Brand new, £1,200, which I think is too expensive for the 705. I think it's a great radio, but it's not worth, in my opinion, they shouldn't have charged so high. The Xiegu, they got it right, under £600, and look what you get. It's just fantastic. Lovely radio, BNC. Yeah, they released it too soon. Lots of firmware changes, but they've got it. The last firmware was a really good one. There's only one thing they got to change, and that is we've lost our squelch on FM, but they'll do it. And then so lastly, just finished up with the 818. You know, why buy one in 2023? Sorry about the blurry screen, but it's quite hard to get a good screen on the camera with the Yaesu. It's a bit like that. It's quite bright. It's usable, but bright, but not bright on the camera. So small VFO. Volume, squelch, channel change, BNC antennas front, PL259 rear, on off, batteries in a compartment, up and down modes and bands, 818s. You know, it's I mean, it's a lovely looking radio to use, and when you pick it up, I really like it. You pick it up and you look at it, it just puts a smile on your face. Of course, comes with a nice leather case that we can put it in as well. BNC, a very basic microphone, but it does the job, doesn't it? So there's a lot more, of course there is. And, you know, you let me know which one would you like. Most of the time when I talk to hams now, they don't just have one QRP radio. They have 2 or 3. Some of them have these really big base station expensive ones as well. They'll have 2 or 3. Modern hams don't just buy one radio. And because you're a ham for life, you're picking up radios over the years. So if you've got yourself a 705 in 2020, then to have a Xiegu X6100 in 2021 is completely acceptable. You know, a year later to spend £600. So what's the best bang for your buck? I'd say the Zygo. Is the Yaesu good value? Yes. Is the 705 amazing? Yes, but not £300 or £400 off. Yaesu brought out the 710. £1,000, really around £1,000, $1,000, you get a speaker included. It's a big 100-watt radio with a built-in tuner. That's value for money. Give us, Icom, give us some value for money. We like the radios. Give us value for money. Bye for now. 7-3, all the best.